Okay, so I probably should have changed just some things here before I got started there. You girls know what I'm talking about. This is just gonna kill me here. We're just gonna work with it. When you turn on your camera because you've gotten halfway through recording a video and you realize that you never hit the record on the camera, is that kind of day. Hi, my name is Sheila. Welcome to the video. We're going to talk about 5 affirmations, key affirmations you need to be thinking about in 2022 in order to be more successful and reach those goals that you want to meet. Let's go ahead and get started first by talking about 3 rules that we should keep in mind when it comes to affirmations. First of all, we want to focus on our affirming statements being positive and not negative. So we don't want to say, I can't do this, but I'm going to do better. I'm not this person, but here I am. I'm going to do this anyway. No, we want to be positive leaning. We want to come from a positive headspace, a place that tells us that we can accomplish and do things. It would be like, I am worthy. I am strong. I am confident. My self-esteem, my discipline, my work ethic. Okay? Positive things, not negative. Number 2, our affirmations are personal. My affirmations are going to be personal for me. Your affirmations are going to be personal for you. So even though I'm presenting 5 affirmations in this video, it's up to you to pick and choose which ones work for you, or to take all 5 and say, hey, I like these, but there are a few tweaks that I could make so that they can fit my lifestyle, my goals, my purpose that I have for myself. You do your own thing when it comes to your affirmations. And then finally, number 3, this is sort of a twist off of number 2. Number 2 is it's not about other people, so you're really focusing on yourself. Number 3 is try to lead with I or my. Like I said before, I am worthy. I can achieve those goals that I want to achieve. My discipline will lead me on a path to success. Whatever it is, start with I and my. Okay, those are the 3 general rules. Next, let's sort of talk about some of these 5 affirming statements that you can consider for 2022. Again, we're trying to be successful. We have goals in mind and we want to achieve those goals. But we got to get our headspace right, because we know that some days is just not there for us and we need to be on top of where we are mentally. Number 1, I am worthy. This is one that helps combat that negative self-talk. We often, have all of these dreams, but in the back, we hear these voices in our head. Go, girl, yeah, she did that, but just because she did that doesn't mean you can do that. Girl, you don't have enough time for that. Why are you thinking you're going to be able to take something like that on? We're shooting ourselves in the foot before we ever get started. So every time we sit down to work on whatever it is we're trying to do, we can't even fully focus on it because in the back of our head, there is this voice that is telling you, no, you're not worthy. So we're going to start with I am worthy first. Number 2 is I am setting goals in 2022 and I know that I can achieve them. How great is that? We're setting a standard. We're setting the expectations. Communication, when we talk about it with other people, we always say, we want to be clear about the expectations in a work environment. We want to be clear about the expectations. I'm an attorney. When I set up a relationship with a client, we want to be clear about the expectations. But why is it that when we come to the point where we're working with ourselves, where we want to be in a great space with ourselves mentally, we don't do that. We don't set expectations, at least from a mental place. So now we have these goals. We're going to set a mental expectation that, yes, I have my goals, and guess what? I can achieve them. Number 3, my potential to succeed is limitless. Now, this is a really big one because we will put boundaries on what we can accomplish. We will put ourselves in a box and we'll be thinking that we don't have the skills, the knowledge, the experience, the talent. We don't have the resources that that person has. We're only this person, so we can't do all of that. There are enough people out there constantly putting you in a box. You're too old, you're too young, you're too attractive, you're too large, you're too tall, you're too short. They're saying you can't do something because of X, because of Y, because of Z. You can't do these things. Or you're only an attorney, and so I don't see you doing this thing over here. Or you're only a fitness person. What do you know about running a business? People will box you in. Do not box yourself in, okay? Open up the world to yourself. Know that you can achieve the things that you want to achieve and go down these paths that maybe you've never even been down before. Don't let other people box you in, but more importantly, don't box yourself in. Number 4, I am grateful for my opportunities. Sometimes we can be so focused on what we don't have that we forget to be thankful and appreciative of the things that we do have. This one sort of brings it back around. It says, yes, while I am working to get to this place here, and while I have goals, for myself that are here, because there are things that I want and my life is not quite right, and I just have dreams that I want to achieve. It doesn't mean that I'm not appreciative of having a home that I can come home to, a vehicle that I can drive, a grocery store down the street that I can go and buy food and bring food back home and eat healthy if I choose to. I am grateful for all of these things. And I have goals and dreams for myself that I want to accomplish. It doesn't mean that I'm poo-pooing the stuff that I have. It doesn't mean that I'm not appreciative of them. So what we want to do is take a moment to make sure that we're reflecting on the good things that we already have in our lives, keeping ourselves centered. Number 5, finally, I am the author of my success story. Nobody else controls what success looks like for me or for you or for anybody else. What I think is success for me, that's my definition. People have different definitions. What my story looks like, how I write that, the actions that I want to take, the things that I want to do, the people that I want to surround myself with, those are all my choices. This is my life story. And the ways in which I want to make it successful, that's all up to me. I am the author of my success story. I get to write those pages every single day. That's it, you guys. 5 affirmations for trying to be a little bit more successful in 2022. Let me know if there was one in particular that you liked. Let me know if you have just some that you're using that you're like, Sheila, here is one that I truly love and that it is on my affirmation list every day. If you have some that are powerful that you want to share, do so in the comments. So don't forget to like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and peace. Mwah.